technologically based platforms. And so as somebody who is passionate about entertainment, I knew that that was a path I also had to follow. So I made the transition to Google. And as somebody who doesn't have a coding background or isn't necessarily a technical person, really found my path by kind of being a translator between the business and technical sides. So I'm still learning. I still sometimes say I work in computers, which isn't accurate, but it is a space that I love.
I'm in the music industry, so I think everybody is aware of how much technology and just the digital revolution has impacted how the music industry's business is run. So for me, it was like going from selling a CD to selling a song or a digital version of the CD, and then going from selling a digital version to the streaming economy. So my generation experienced the change from CD to digital songs to streaming, and we had to build a brand during each one of those transitional periods. And even just from the main source of income, it used to be an album sale in music. That's changed because of the impact that technology has made. Now you get less off the music, you get more off the ancillary items. Like if you build a merch line, or you got a big touring company or business, you know, that surrounds the music thing you're doing. So I say the biggest way it's impacted me is just how we go about trying to make money off the music, because that thing has been disrupted and it's changing so fast in the era that we've been putting out music. But I mean, even outside of that, you know how we promote ourselves on Instagram and the whole social network thing. So my field has been dramatically impacted by technology, and people that embraced it and created and got, you know, a little original with it had the advantage on everybody else. So yeah.
So talk to me a little bit about when you realized that technology was a fundamental brand building tool. There's a second part of this question. What was the first thing you did to utilize it once you realized it was important?
Okay, so since last year I spoke at these conferences. Everybody wants to fly me around and talk about inclusion, diversity, how they improve their businesses because they realize they're leaving money on the table, but no one wants to pay. So at the end of last year, I was just pissed. I mean, I was just like, I'm so sick of this. Nobody wants to pay. It's just lip service. So my friend and I were on the phone, and I was like, you know what? In 2019, I want to be disruptive. And so we just started talking about, I was like, I just want to cause a scene. Hashtag cause a scene. Okay, let's see what happens with that. So I started just dropping that on Twitter and seeing what happens. And people started galvanizing around it. And it became an official thing on International Women's Day. And I knew I had something when my talk at International Women's Day was, why aren't all women making gains in tech? And white women were not happy when I was finished. Yeah, but they were very uncomfortable, and the black women came to me with tears in their eyes and hugging me because I knew I got the message right. I was like, that is it for me. And I've been going ever since. It's that, my friend said, Kim, you were saying the same thing last year. What changed? Putting a strategy behind what I was doing is what changed it for me. And the hashtag cause a scene was the first part of me putting all of my background into a strategy and moving forward.